Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and before we get into our crackouts for the day, I want to show to you a new PCGS box that they just came out with that they're shipping their coins back in. Typically they ship them in one of their full traditional boxes that are plastic and hold 20 coins. Um, these new boxes, this is a nice little cardboard box, and it holds 10 coins at a time. Seems a little more versatile. Of course, obviously a little bit more disposable. I'm assuming it's a little bit more cost effective for them. Uh, I happen to like the overall dimension. Like there's something about just the general size that's kind of cool. Anyway, for those of you who've never seen the boxes, they just started doing this, which I was not actually aware of because I don't go on the forums, so I miss out on all the insider trading information. So, all right, so here we are with 4 coins, all graded MS64 that I liked quite a bit, and I wanted to take a closer look at. I wanted to take a shot at the next grade up, and one of the things when it comes to cracking them out, I'm not always thinking, oh man, this is a guaranteed upgrade when I'm looking at a coin. And I don't always just look at whether or not the coin has a huge jump in value. That's not really how it works. You can't just say it has a huge jump in value. I like coins that generally don't have a lot of downside. And all 3 of these coins I thought were super, super solid for the grade. This 85S Morgan, a key date, especially in higher grade. In MS64, it's about a $600 coin. Has a little bit of a purple tone to it. Really, really clean fields. Really clean cheek for the date. Nice strong strike. Most of these San Francisco Mint coins from that time period have strong strikes to them. The next grade up, the MS65, is a $1,500 coin. So sometimes at auction, when you see a coin that has a really big difference in price from one grade to the next, it's going to end up uh, going a little bit higher than bid sometimes if it's a premium looking coin. To me, this is a real premium coin. It is not your average mint state 65. Just a nice pretty coin. It was in an old fat NGC holder, so it was in one of their old thick holders, like a Gen 1, Gen 2, whichever generation it is. PCGS called this coin MS64. So, this is just kind of a wash as far as the grade goes. I still really like the coin, and you can probably already hear in my voice that I have ideas on not selling it quite yet because, I kind of like the coin a lot. It just seems like it's a lot nicer than just a 64. But overall, really lovely coin. Maybe I'll go ahead and sell it. On to the 90S. The 90S, here's a coin that's not as expensive of a coin. MS64 is $250. This was in an NGC holder that had a CAC on it. So this coin goes from $250 to about $600 from 64 to 65. So it's got a big spread. And I think it's a lovely coin. I don't think that it had any downside to it. Famous last words, right? No downside. Got a little chatter there, like some marks on either side of the wreath. But overall, it's got a real nice look to it. I like the 85S by just a degree better than the 90S. And PCGS, I think, agreed with me because they also kept this coin as 64. So we have 2 coins through, and third time's a charm, and or 3 strikes and you're out. Now this is the coin I want to park on for a little while because this 79.0. Now 79.0, it doesn't sound like a rare date, but for those of you who collect Morgan dollars, you really understand just how difficult it is to get a high grade 79.0. This is a coin that an MS64 bids at about $400. MS65 jumps to over $2,000. It's a monster of a coin, and I'll tell you what, it is the type of thing that I thought this is just a winner. I haven't seen one with that type of a finish to it in quite some time. And apparently, PCGS also believes that they haven't seen anything with that type of a finish in a long time, because they said altered surface, unk details. Now, we've talked about this before and how I really would like for them to explain sometimes some of the things that they say. So let's look at the hints and clues that this coin has been altered, right? So one of the things that I'm looking at right away that is telling me it's original is the toning around the periphery, around the rim. That toning is gentle. It is kind of even looking. I would call that very original toning. Same thing on the reverse of the coin. If you look at it, that's not any monkey business type toning. Altered surface. So the fields appear to be proof-like. You know, unlike the questionable color, they don't give us like a, well, we think it possibly is altered surface. It says altered surface. So the coin itself, the face of the coin, now some of this has to do with the mint it was minted at, right? So your San Francisco coins have a different look than your New Orleans coins. This New Orleans coin has almost a sandblasted look to it. But the field, so I want to look at the field and see, does the field look like it's been altered in any way? And, you know, I'm not seeing anything on the field that would indicate it's been played with. So now what you're looking at then is the rest of the surface of the coin. Is there something going on here that is an alteration? Did somebody do something to Lady Liberty's face? Same thing on the reverse, right? Is the field been played with? And I think as we go around the field, what I see is a nice original coin. I'm using the 20 power loop, by the way, which is why it's a little bit harder to get a good focus and good lighting on. 20 power loop's much harder to work with. You know, that sandblasted finish on the eagle's wings, are they saying that somebody actually was able to sandblast the eagle and the lettering and the Morgan and the Liberty head, and not touch the surface, not touch the fields? Is that what they're saying? Intriguing. So, you know, the 90S, 85S, great coins. Yeah, maybe I'll sell them as is. They're beautiful, lovely coins with a lot of potential. This guy, I can tell you right now, I'm gonna have to probably go back to a different doctor for another opinion and take a look and see what our good friends at NGC may have to say about that one. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm Ben, the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.